Hello, and welcome to the English Talk Show. I'm Rex.
And I'm Melissa. We are so happy you are here with us today.
This podcast is for people who are learning English. We speak slowly and clearly, so it is easy to understand.
That's right. And today we have a very fun topic. We are going to talk about the 4 seasons and the sports and activities people enjoy in each one.
Yes. The 4 seasons are spring, summer, autumn, which some people also call fall, and winter. Each season has different weather and different activities.
We will teach you lots of useful English words and phrases along the way. So just relax, listen, and enjoy the conversation.
Okay, Melissa, let's start with the first season. Let's talk about spring.
Oh, I love spring. Spring is my favorite season, I think.
Really? Why do you love spring so much?
Because everything feels new. In spring, the weather starts to get warmer. It is not too hot and not too cold. We call this kind of weather mild. The weather is mild in spring.
Mild. That is a great word. M-I-L-D. Mild means not too hot and not too cold. Very comfortable.
Exactly. And in spring, it rains quite often. We say it is rainy or showery. A shower is a short period of rain. So in spring, you might have sunshine in the morning and a shower in the afternoon.
Right. So the sky can change quickly in spring. One moment it is sunny, and the next moment it is cloudy or rainy.
Yes, a good phrase to remember is April showers bring May flowers. This is a very common English expression. It means that the rain in spring helps flowers grow.
Oh, I like that. April showers bring May flowers. That is a beautiful phrase. And it is true. In spring, you see lots of flowers and green trees and green grass.
Nature comes back to life in spring. The trees grow new leaves, birds start to sing. It feels very fresh and happy.
So, Melissa, what sports or activities do people enjoy in spring?
Great question. Because the weather is mild and pleasant, people love to go outside. One very popular activity in spring is running. Many people go jogging in the park. Jogging means running slowly for exercise.
Yeah, jogging. I go jogging in spring too. It feels so good when the air is fresh and the flowers are blooming.
Exactly. And another popular spring activity is cycling. Cycling means riding a bicycle. Many people cycle to work or cycle in the park. It is good for your health and it is fun.
Right. And spring is also when many sports seasons start. For example, football, or soccer as some people say, starts in spring in many countries. Tennis is also very popular in spring.
Oh yes, tennis. Spring is a perfect time for tennis because the weather is not too hot. You can play without getting too tired from the heat.
That's true, and gardening is also a very popular spring activity. Gardening means growing plants and flowers in your garden. Many people plant flowers in spring. The verb is to plant. I plant flowers. She plants flowers.
I love gardening. Okay, so let's quickly review our spring vocabulary. The key words are mild, rainy, showery, flowers, cycling, jogging, tennis, and gardening.
Great review. Now let's move on to the next season, summer.
Oh, summer. I think a lot of people love summer.
I do. Summer is the hottest season of the year. The temperature is very high. We use the word hot, of course, but we also say warm, sunny, and sometimes boiling. If something is boiling, it is extremely hot.
Boiling. Yes, I know that feeling. Some summer days are so hot, you say, it is absolutely boiling today. That means it is very, very hot.
Right? And in summer, the sun shines for many hours. The days are long and the nights are short. We say the days are long in summer.
In some countries, summer can also bring thunderstorms. A thunderstorm has thunder, lightning, and heavy rain. Thunder is the loud sound, boom, and lightning is the bright flash of light in the sky.
Yes, those words are very useful. Thunder, the sound. Lightning, the light. And a thunderstorm is when you have both together with heavy rain.
Exactly. Now, what about summer sports and activities? There are so many.
There are. The most popular summer activity is probably swimming. When it is hot, people go to the beach or the swimming pool. Swimming is great exercise and it cools you down.
Right, swimming. To cool down means to become less hot. Swimming cools you down on a hot day. That is such a useful phrase, to cool down.
Yes. And at the beach, people also play beach volleyball. Beach volleyball is a sport where two teams hit a ball over a net on the sand. It is very popular in summer.
And surfing. Surfing is when you stand on a board and ride the ocean waves. It looks so exciting.
Surfing is so cool. And another summer activity is hiking. Hiking means walking in nature, in the mountains or the forest. People go hiking in summer because the weather is dry and the paths are easy to walk.
Oh yes, hiking. I love a good hike. And don't forget barbecues. In summer, people cook food outside on a grill. We call this a barbecue. Friends and family come together, eat outside, and enjoy the sunshine.
A barbecue. Yes, that is a very social activity. Social means you do it with other people. A good phrase to know. We are having a barbecue this weekend. That means people are invited to eat outside together.
I love it. Okay, let's do a quick review of summer words. Hot, sunny, boiling, long days, thunderstorm, lightning, thunder, swimming, beach volleyball, surfing, hiking, and barbecue.
Perfect. Now let's talk about the third season. Autumn or fall. Remember, both words are correct.
That's right. In British English, people say autumn. In American English, people often say fall. Both words mean the same season. It is always good to know both.
Exactly. So, what is the weather like in autumn?
In autumn, the weather becomes cooler. The temperature drops. The temperature drops means the temperature goes down. It gets colder. We also use the word chilly. Chilly means a little bit cold, not freezing, but cool enough to feel cold.
Chilly. I like that word. It is chilly outside today. That means you should probably wear a jacket.
Yes, and autumn is also windy. The wind blows strongly in autumn. You might need a coat and a scarf.
Right? And one of the most beautiful things about autumn is the colors of the leaves. In autumn, the leaves on the trees change color. They turn red, orange, yellow, and brown. Then the leaves fall from the trees. That is actually why Americans call it fall.
Oh, that is so interesting. The leaves fall, so the season is called fall. I never thought about that.
Yes. So, what sports and activities are popular in autumn?
Well, the cooler weather is perfect for running. Many people actually prefer running in autumn because it is not too hot. Big running events and marathons happen in autumn.
A marathon. A marathon is a very long race, 42 kilometers. It is very difficult, but many people train for months and run their first marathon in autumn.
And football is very popular in autumn too. In the United States, American football is the biggest sport in autumn. In Europe, football, which Americans call soccer, continues through autumn.
Right, and rugby is also very popular. Rugby is a team sport where players carry or kick an oval ball. It is a tough sport, but very exciting to watch.
And in autumn, people also love walking in the forest or the countryside to see the beautiful colors of the leaves. We call this a nature walk or leaf peeping in North America.
Leaf peeping. That is a fun expression. It means going to look at the colorful autumn leaves. People travel specifically to see the beautiful colors. It is a very popular activity in countries like Canada and the United States.
So wonderful. Okay, let's review our autumn vocabulary. Chilly, windy, the temperature drops, leaves change color, red, orange, yellow, brown, running, marathon, football, rugby, and nature walk.
Excellent. And now we come to the last season, winter.
Winter, the coldest season of the year.
Yes. In winter, the weather is very cold. We use words like cold, freezing, and icy. If something is freezing, it is extremely cold, like 0 degrees or below zero. Below zero means the temperature is negative. We say minus. For example, it is -5 degrees today.
Right. And in many countries, winter brings snow. Snow is the white, soft, frozen water that falls from the sky. When snow falls, we say it is snowing. When the ground is covered in snow, we say it is snowy.
And there is also ice. Ice forms when water freezes. Roads and pavements can become icy. An icy road is very dangerous. So please be careful.
And the days are very short in winter. There are only a few hours of daylight. It gets dark very early. We say the nights are long in winter.
That is true. I always feel like going to sleep early in winter because it gets dark at 5 in the afternoon.
Me too. Okay, so what sports and activities do people enjoy in winter?
Well, the most famous winter sport is skiing. Skiing is when you slide down a snow-covered mountain on 2 long, flat pieces of equipment called skis. It is fast and exciting. Many people go to the mountains in winter to ski.
Skiing! I have tried skiing once. It was difficult at first, but so much fun. We also have snowboarding, which is similar to skiing, but you use one wide board instead of 2 skis.
Right. Snowboarding is very popular with younger people. And then there is ice skating. Ice skating means gliding on ice with special boots called ice skates. People go ice skating at outdoor rinks or indoor ice rinks.
Oh, ice skating is so romantic and fun. And for children, and adults too, there is sledging. Sledging means sitting on a sled and going down a snowy hill. So simple and so joyful.
Yes. And building a snowman is also a classic winter activity. You roll balls of snow and stack them up to make a person's shape. You add a carrot for the nose and stones for the eyes. Every child loves building a snowman.
And inside the house, a popular winter activity is just staying warm and cozy. We use the word cozy, C-O-S-Y, to mean warm, comfortable, and relaxing. A great phrase is, "It is so cold outside, but so cozy inside."
Cozy, I love that word. Sitting by a warm fire with a hot drink, that is very cozy. And speaking of hot drinks, in winter people often drink hot chocolate, tea, or coffee to stay warm.
Hot chocolate is the best. Okay, let's review our winter vocabulary. Cold, freezing, icy, snow, snowy, ice, short days, long nights, skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, sledging, building a snowman, and cozy.
Beautiful! We covered all 4 seasons. Now, Melissa, shall we do a final summary for our listeners?
Yes, let's do it. Let's go through each season one more time very quickly. This is a great way to remember everything.
Season 1, spring. The weather is mild, not too hot, not too cold. It can be rainy with showers. Flowers grow. Activities include jogging, cycling, tennis, and gardening.
Season 2, summer. The weather is hot and sunny. The days are long. There can be thunderstorms. Activities include swimming, beach volleyball, surfing, hiking, and barbecues.
Season 3, autumn or fall. The weather becomes chilly and windy. The temperature drops. Leaves change to beautiful colors of red, orange, and yellow. Activities include running, marathons, football, rugby, and nature walks.
Season 4, Winter. The weather is cold, freezing, and icy. It snows. The days are short and the nights are long. Activities include skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, sledging, and building a snowman, and staying cozy inside.
Fantastic summary, Melissa. And listeners, here are some key phrases from today to remember. First, the weather is mild for spring. Second, it is boiling today for a very hot summer day. Third, it is chilly outside for autumn. And fourth, it is freezing for a very cold winter day.
Those are such useful phrases for everyday English. You can use them in conversations with friends, at work, or when you are traveling. Talking about the weather is one of the most common topics in English conversation.
That is so true. In fact, English speakers talk about the weather all the time. If you can describe the weather and talk about outdoor activities, you will feel much more confident in your English conversations.
And remember, the best way to learn English is to listen and practice every day. Even just 15 minutes a day makes a big difference. You are doing a wonderful job just by listening to us right now.
Absolutely. We are so proud of every listener who is on this English learning journey. Keep going. You are doing great.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. And come back next time for another episode of the English Talk Show.
Thank you so much for listening today. I am Rex.
And I am Melissa. Goodbye, everyone, and happy learning.
See you next time.